Great to be with Malaya Gariba. And of course, we're talking pie in the sky. And yes, sounds like one of my favorite desserts, but really, yeah, it's even better than that. We're talking about this organization that helps so many people in St. Johns County. So Malaya, welcome to the show. Tell us more about what Pie in the Sky is and how it came about.
Well, Pie in the Sky came about because of pie. Actually, your favorite dessert.
Yes.
I was working down in Hastings back in 2009, and I was working for a domestic violence shelter, and the program got discontinued, and I didn't want to leave because I kind of made some inroads there, and so I was sitting around the famous Johnny's Cafe as I was cleaning out my desk, and I said, Johnny doesn't serve dessert. Maybe I'll open up a pie shop. And I went to visit my friend, Mike Mitchell, and he said, well, you should call it Pie in the Sky because you have pie in the sky ideas about how to help people.
Wow. About how many seniors do you help every year, and what is your goal as you head into the next couple of years?
Well, we started out in February of 2016. We went to the Council on Aging and asked them about their Meals on Wheels waiting list. And they had 12, we started with 12 seniors and 4 volunteers, 2 of whom were my children, and doing it in my front yard up here in Switzerland. And today we serve 467 seniors, and they get deliveries twice a month, not just the produce, which the USDA recommends 2.5 cups of fresh vegetables and fruit a day to stay healthy. And so it's what we do is, again, we say one of our sayings is it's about so much more than just food. It's about loneliness. It's about the hunger of the heart, having volunteers who go and visit these folks who might not see anybody else every 2 weeks. So yes, the food is great and helps them, our big goal is to help them age in place, stay out of the hospitals. Lack of good nutrition and loneliness account for $130 billion a year medical bill across the country. So keeping those folks, especially during the last 18 months, out of the hospitals, out of the rehab centers, out of the nursing homes, is a big issue. And so helping them to age in place is a big part of what we do by providing that connectedness with the seniors.
So how can more people get involved? We know there's this big need. Do you have any ways we can get involved? Any big events that we can help out with?
Well, we're hoping to recreate one of our signature events this year, Peace in the Park, where we make the human peace sign. But we're holding back on that until we see what's going to happen, because most of our volunteers are seniors, and of course we serve seniors, so we want to have an abundance of caution with what we do. But we are going to have a little kind of surprise fundraiser in September either way, that has to do with peace and food. One of our favorite quotes that we use by Dorothy Day is, "Peace begins when the hungry are fed." So if you're calculating that it's 83 cents per day to feed one senior, and you can do that for a whole year by becoming a recurring donor. It costs us about 37 cents a pound. So we make it go, as far as we go to our website and follow us on Facebook, where we have the latest information on what our needs are and how you can help.
And for more on this segment, of course, head to firstcoastliving.net a little later today.